How do you feel if ever Sipe quit dancing?
Tonight is your world premiere here at the Documentary Festival here in New Zealand. How do you feel?
We're very excited. We're very happy to bring the documentary here in New Zealand. And yeah, this is the world premiere, so I hope they really enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long journey, so it's really good to come to a festival that has given us so much love. And Dan and Alex has been fantastic. And that's the reason why we're here. It's because of the love that we received from the film. They saw it at a very rough cut stage and they loved it. And so it's a very beautiful ending of a journey and a beginning of a new one. So I'm glad to be here.
Originally, this was just going to be a little bit of a promo for the ballet company, and you are a couple, and you've worked on this, which was supposed to be something short, something small, and it's turned into something marvellous and huge here at the world premiere on the other side of the world, and there are so many people here to support you. Tell us about, how did this come about? How did it become this from that?
I think this is the question.
Well, I mean, it started as a little project that we're doing as a promotional piece for the ballet school, for the Canada's National Ballet School. And the idea was to find stories that are inspiring through dance. So we're focusing on multiple stories, but as we started filming Sipe, our lead in this film, the other stories became more felt like they didn't need it to be anymore because they didn't live up to the expectations, or they didn't live up to what Sipe's story brought, and they started dissipating. So we focused on this. But the more we followed even this story, the bigger it became, and it became something that wouldn't fit in a shorter format. So we started increasing the format to fit the story as it was growing in front of our very eyes. So we've been filming for the last 4 years, and we've been editing it for 1.5 years. So, which is why I say it's been a journey. So, yeah.
I think that it's really the quintessential Canadian story. So it tells so many good things about our country, but also about diversity, about the benefits of migration, that I think that it's really something worth emphasizing and sharing with the New Zealand public.
It's such an opportunity with this student who had a Billy Elliot kind of story, but coming from actually far more extreme circumstances, to now be sort of at the top of his game as a professional ballet dancer.
He had everything technically there, and he had an ability to move people.
It's just an inspirational story and beautifully told, beautifully captured. And one of the really big surprises was the footage from this boy when he was very young. I mean, it was wonderful to see the development of this extraordinary young man.
It's a story about somebody overcoming their hardships, using their talent to do that, but also it's a story about how significant it is when there isn't representation in something that is an established part of your society. And we have someone who's breaking barriers and breaking through. And I think whether you're South African, from New Zealand, or from Canada, you can relate to those sort of circumstances where somebody or some whole group of people are left out, but there are individuals who are pioneering and breaking their way through.
Why?
Because life yakhe.
Such an amazing film. We
It was
loved
just
it.
absolutely glorious and heart-wrenching.
And yeah, just this amazing young dancer who just exudes dance from his whole being. So I'm going to go and recommend it to everybody I know to turn up on Monday.
We always say that this is our first baby together, and Vic in this case is the mother and I'm the father, because with the dedication that he showed during this whole process is really like really mother caring kind of passion and determination that he showed.
I don't know if he was doing ballet or hip-hop, just that he took movement to places I have rarely ever seen before in a child.